and he told his guys, we're going to take the rear view mirror out of the car and move forward and play the month of November. And they will have the first crack at it, taking a knee on the
middle of their defense.
2nd down and 10 from their own 38. Warner throwing downfield, and he's got a man for a first down into Memphis territory across midfield.
You can look at those days. He's had a lot of conversations about those days.
Looking for a 3rd down conversion. And they'll try Jackson out of the backfield, and he will be stuffed. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, that is it, and it is 4th down.
Yeah, when you're on the
job with this Rice defense, statistically, their best since the mid-1990s. And do they get a takeaway here at the 20-yard line? They do. Intercepted by Sean Fresh, the senior out of Austin, Texas. 11 touchdown passes on the season for E.J. Warner. Hit on 70% of his throws last week. They're going to go to the ground instead, and a first down run inside the 10 for Dean Connors. Kobe Minor cut him down at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal. Welcome to Memphis, where Rice is threatening here off of an interception. And the Memphis defense stiffens at the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down. And well within his range. This is a 25-yard attempt. And he buries it. So off 30 points per game. 20 points or better in 36 games in a row. That's the best in the country. And on the crossing route for a first down, it's their leading receiver, E.J. Warner. They talk about how cerebral he is, about how well he prepares. He's got a man, and he's got a first down out to the 45 to one of his tight ends, Graham Walker.
Better to have done kind of overstudy and not need it than to understudy and need it and you have it.
Receiver screen here for a first down to Kobe Campbell, and a gain of 5, and the drive stays alive.
It's playing lights out right now.
Has 1 interception, almost had 2. Tim Horn's going to try and go 2 for 2. This one's a little farther than the first, 28 yards, same result. 7. Blitz coming right up the middle. Warner takes a hit as he releases, and he's got a first down to Kobe Campbell.
Well, that's ball game.
So Memphis will start out 1st and 10. Mario Anderson has checked back into the game, was out for a play, injured earlier, and he will run with it for 8 yards on first down. 2nd down and 8. They'll try some trickery on the reverse. And they've got a first down inside the Rice 45, and 5 receivers. He's slotted to the top of the screen. Hennigan underneath, crossing, got his man, first down to the 30-yard line. It's Kobe Drake. 3 receivers to the right. Hennigan will throw it that way, and they're inside the 10-yard line and close to another first down with Demir Blankumsey. It's the Rice defense showing pressure off the edge. They're coming. Hennigan kept it and drops it off for his tight end into the end zone. It's Brendan Doyle, touchdown Tigers.
Well, what a heck of a play by Hennigan. I thought for sure that he'd handed it off to Mario Anderson's offense going.
Hennigan, screen to Anderson, with blockers in front, across midfield as he sprints down the near sideline and bumped out. At the Rice 43-yard line, he scoots 29 yards.
The perfect play call, because Rice goes with the blitz, and you complete the screen pass. Nobody down the field for the big grunt of the Rice Owls.
On the run, Hennigan has his man. It's another first down to Blankumsey. Anderson with his feet to the left, bounces back to the right, gets a block from his quarterback and gets the edge, and another first down into the red zone.
Gotta go. This game, he's been a big part of their success.
More of Mario dancing his way into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers.
Anderson Jr.
Well, the first drive gobbled up almost 6 minutes and went 77 yards. This one, 86 yards in under 2 minutes.
And move the football to get themselves into a position to score.
Might be Dean Connor's time here on 3rd and short. It is. Big hole up the middle. He gets to the outside, trying to get to the sideline and can't do it. But he's still out their substitutions to burn that clock. Warner. Deep down the middle. It's caught by Sykes. He breaks a tackle and he's down to the 25.
Now you got to bang a timeout if you're Rice.
Total yards in the first half, but he's sidelined right now. Looking for the end zone. Got a man behind the defense to the corner, Matt Sykes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
Target. Well, he comes up big when they get down here. Not so much in the red zone, but a play in the end zone. The right foot clearly down inbounds. They will take a look just to make sure. But what a way. Climbing the ladder. Right foot down inbounds. Secures the catch. Rice right back in it.
42-yard attempt. Tristan Vandenberg. And he is money.
Got himself in the end zone in the first half.
Here comes the blitz, and they get to him in a sack for the Rice Owls.
Guy that can play linebacker as well as defensive back and give you some pass rush as well. Times it just right. Waits for the offensive line to set in protection and splits a gap.
Filling their gaps to meet the physicality in the run game of Memphis.
I've had a tongue twister with that one too at times, Mark.
You think?
Tuiasosopo.
Say it 3 times fast.
Tuiasosopo, in that squad. Early. Well into it. It's a long story, I'll tell you.
Warner. Oh, what a catch at the 35-yard line by Braylon Walker, hauling it in.
This guy can read defenses. Just kind of scanning the field, gets his eyes outside, knowing that he's going to come right back up the seam. And Rice
sideline disagreeing with that. They're going to run for it, and they've got it. Dean Connors moved 2 red zone field goals for Rice. Pete Alomar talked with Clark about that in the first half. Got to take advantage of chances like this.
And he's able to find daylight. Gets a little clouded in there. And then it's a nice little cutback. Broke a tackle in the process. And Rice.
With Connors. Fumble in the backfield. And Memphis is able to jump on it at the 3-yard line.
Never understand why guys get cute. Otherwise, it ends up on the ground in Memphis football.
They were driving for the lead. Instead, it's the Tigers 2nd and 11 now for Hennigan out of the end zone. He's got a man wide open for first down yardage. Kobe Drake out across the 20. And the ball loose again, and it looks like Memphis was able to hang on to it. 1 possession game. Big hole off the edge. Anderson into Rice territory and rumbles down inside the 30.
And the young man does not step out of bounds. He looks up contact, and that's a pretty good way to get your offensive line to celebrate runs. And
good cutback down inside the 10, the 5, and look at those legs churning for Brandon Thomas. Pulls his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
A little help and an escort from Malachi Braylon. Anderson, Thomas, the physical backs. And they have basically turned the game over to the 2 of them. Fresh was in there, but he could not bring down Brandon Thomas on that particular play.
Empty set, and both those guys go to the top of the screen. It's Sykes, and he could not bring it in. Incomplete. It's 4th down. 3 black jerseys around him.
As Chandler Martin, the middle linebacker who is in coverage, sees Sykes coming into his area.
Play for each other.
They've been to bowls in each of the last 2 seasons. They're fighting to keep those hopes alive here tonight. looking to extend the lead. And he's got it. 2 for 2 tonight, and they will keep it on the ground. Quentin Jackson, and a nice move and a good call across midfield, all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Only because of the angle is he able to track down Quentin Jackson. It's Mr. Marsh who takes a heck of an angle that gets him into play with Quentin Jackson, who's
just threatening. Under 4 minutes to go. Seam route, caught, bobbled, and dropped. 2:45 to go. Warner, incomplete, and a flag, and it's going to be pass interference on the defense.
He's trying to go to Elijah Maharo up the seam. He gets tripped up, or
pass interference. Defense number 49.
Matt Hudson.
15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Now, you don't see E.J. Warner unless it's a throwaway.
Is a spot foul.
He just float
Automatic
balls
first
up
down.
across the middle, and he had to be going to someone. I knew it wasn't Campbell who was behind.
Right here, a 4th down and 3 for Rice. Needing a couple of scores. Looking for the first one, and they've got it. Touchdown to Elijah Maharo.
Called for someone else, anyone else, to step up. Kobe Campbell delivered, got him to 4th down with a big catch. He did make his way off the field, and then comes right back to Elijah Maharo, the big time. It's a hard count, though, if I'm Seth Hennigan, trying to get a free 5 here.
They'll run it again. Oh, he's going to keep it, and he's got it.
That's beautiful.
Faked everybody out, and he slides out to the 40 for the first down.
Cramsey.
And another knee here for Memphis, and that should do it. So that will end Rice's hopes of getting a bowl bid at the end of the year. And for Memphis, a win keeps them alive in the American Athletic Conference championship race. And a 27-20 win for the Tigers over the Owls.